Okay, welcome back to Natural Nail Tarot. These are my natural nails, and this is tarot. So, we're gonna jump into your reading. You know, this is my 100th time trying to get y'all reading done because y'all energy be so strong. Y'all like one of the only numbers that I have to keep doing y'all reading and keep doing it and keep doing it until I get it right and get the right recording that I could post. Anyway, thank you, Spirit, for being a guardian, a guide, a protector, a teacher, for knowing all, for seeing all. Thank you, angels, for always being around me, guiding me, loving me, supporting me, and protecting me. I'm not taking those. I greatly appreciate it. I ask that you bring life path number 1's energy completely into this reading so that I can convey the message as clearly as possible. Thank you in advance, Spirit. We have the 6 of Cups, which is memories of love. We have the 5 of Pentacles, financial and material changes. We have solar plexus chakra. What else, Spirit? Solitude, which is the Hermit. We have mental conflict, the 2 of Swords, and base chakra. At the bottom of the deck, we have the 7 of Wands, stand your ground. Okay, number 1, let me see which deck I want to use. I'm going to go with this one. Okay. Why is the 6 of Cups here? We have the Page of Cups, the Knight of Cups. Ooh, that's a lot of love right there. That's a lot of offering love. Okay, we have the 10 of Swords. And give me one more, Spirit. The Moon. So you may be offering your love to somebody from your past that there was an ending with, or wanting to and not really knowing what's going to happen, not really knowing what the outcome is going to be when you do offer your love, your emotions, romance. We have the Ace of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, the 9 of Wands. So there is a situation that has been extremely challenging to get through, and you're wanting to offer your love, but you may not know how to show your emotions with this King of Cups. You want to, you just may not really know how to, but you want to move towards calmer waters. You want a new beginning with someone or a thing. It could also be a thing, but you're not knowing what the response is going to be because of what you can't see. You may be holding back. Give me one more card, Spirit, please. 3, I'll take them. The King of Swords, the Page of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles. Because you don't know what the response is going to be, you might be a little stubborn towards offering this. Stubborn towards what you don't know. But there's some communication that needs to take place with this King of Swords. You have come into an understanding, and we have the 6 of Cups again at the bottom of the deck, so you do want to offer this love. You're just not sure what response you're going to get. Well, I would say, go for what it is that you want And whatever response you get is what it's supposed to be. Because when you go for what you want because you want it, you at least tried. If you don't go for it at all, then the fact is that you're not going to get it because you didn't go for it at all. Okay. The Five of Pentacles, financial and material changes. Why is it here, Spirit? We have the Ten of Cups, the Ace of Cups. What else, Spirit? And this doesn't have to be a person. This could be a thing. This could be something that you love to do. Something that you're very passionate about, that you may have put your efforts towards in the past that didn't work out. Something you were very, very passionate about that didn't work out. And because it didn't, you might be a little fearful or just not knowing if it's going to pan out. It could be like an opportunity. It could be school, something in regards to school or career. It doesn't have to be a person. It's just something from your past that didn't work out that you may have a little fear in approaching right now. Especially a number one, because y'all like for stuff to work out and go your way. Not that y'all like stuff handed to y'all. Y'all don't mind working for it, but if you're going to work for it, you want it to go your way. Okay, so the Five of Pentacles is clarified with the Ten of Cups, the Ace of Cups, the Tower, and the Magician. So whatever you leaving out of a place of spiritual lack or a financial lack or a place of just feeling left out in the cold, going towards your happiness, you are working towards your happiness, but you may be realizing that it's a little more challenging than you thought it would be. Like going towards this emotional fulfillment, this overall happiness, this overall love. It may be a little challenging, more challenging than you thought it would be, but you are equipped. You are equipped for this, to do this. You may have just come to the realization that what you want is going to take a little more time to get to, or a little more effort to get to. It's just going to be more challenging than you thought. You may be coming into the understanding of what is not in your control. We have the Four of Cups at the bottom of the deck. And that feeling may be causing some inner conflict. But it's like you're trying to figure out how to move forward from that feeling of the things that are not in your control. Okay, solar plexus chakra. The key words for the solar plexus chakra are I can. This is emotional, where your emotions are recorded. We have the Six of Swords. Your self-esteem, your confidence. We have the Nine of Swords. The Nine of Cups. Temperance. We have the Nine of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So you may be experiencing some anxiety about the things that you want, or whatever it is that you're wanting to be in your space right now that you don't have. Wanting to move towards calmer waters in your thoughts about something, and it's just not there yet. I think this may have a lot to do with you being a number one and being such a leader and being so in control of things at times, to where when you're not, it's bothering you. But Spirit is saying that you're at a space, or in a space, where you are really having to work on yourself. Yeah, we have the Nine of Pentacles. That's, really working hard and enjoying the fruits of your labor. Then we have the Hermit underneath. We have the Five of Pentacles again. The Three of Cups. The Three of Pentacles. You may be fighting some type of temptation, or really wanting to collaborate with someone. And it's looking like it's just not there yet. Spirit is asking for you to be careful with overindulgence. Like drinking, anything, food. Overindulgence doesn't just have to be drinking or smoking. It could be anything, whatever you overindulge in. There's a balance that needs to come in with what you want and what you feel. Because some of the things that you want may not be good for you, or may not feel good. There's something that you may feel like you want it really bad. It's just not there yet. But that's a yet. That's just yet. Why is solitude here, which is the Hermit? The Six of Wands. What else, Spirit? The Three of Wands. The Nine of Pentacles. And the Page of Wands. Spirit is saying keep working towards what you know you want. Just because it's not in your space yet, Spirit is saying keep working towards it. There's still inner work that needs to be done in order for your complete happiness or your victory to come in with whatever this thing is that you want. there's still some inner work that needs to be done. You're still working on yourself. You're still on that journey. With this Hermit and this Nine of Pentacles, but it's coming. Spirit is saying it's coming. Just know that the work you're doing on yourself is still bringing it in. But you may also be waiting. It's like you're waiting for the work you have done to pay off. But it's paying off. Even when you can't see it, with this Moon card in the beginning of your reading, even when you can't see it, it's paying off. Just continue to be passionate about this journey that you're on, this self-renewal, this inner work, this growth that you are experiencing. Continue to be passionate about that. We have the High Priestess at the bottom of the deck. So Spirit is just saying, like, don't act like you don't know it's for you. Don't act like you don't know it's coming to you, because it is. You got to keep your faith with this Fool after the High Priestess. Keep that faith. We got the Queen of Cups. We got the Two of Cups. So if this is a relationship that you are investing in and wanting to fall into place, it's going to happen even when you can't see it. Okay, the Two of Swords, mental conflict. Why is it here? We have the Nine of Wands. Death, the Two of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck. You may be questioning why this is so challenging, why it's so hard, when other things have been so easy to bring into your life, like have been so easy to manifest. Whatever this is you're working towards is so challenging and so hard. Spirit is asking for you to not juggle the idea of how hard it is, but focus on giving to whatever it is that you're working towards. What are you giving to it? Death to the confusion of whether it belongs to you or not, or if it's for you or not. Death to that confusion. Spirit is wanting you to not go back and forth with it. Be sure about what you know is for you. Death to juggling anything, the back and forth thoughts about it, juggling people. The idea of juggling has been in your past, and Spirit is saying if you continue to juggle, you're either going to get the same results or things will become more challenging. So this is, juggling ideas. This is juggling people. That juggling that energy, what you give to people, spreading yourself so thin. If you continue to juggle, things will stay the same. You'll be trapped in your thoughts, or things will become more challenging. Whatever you're working towards, it'll be stunted. All right, base chakra. Why is it here? Keywords for base chakra are I have. We have the Page of Swords. The Star card. The base chakra focuses on earthly issues. We have the Two of Swords, the Fool, and the High Priestess. So the Page of Swords is a card of, overthinking. It could be overthinking. It could be new ways, finding new ways to communicate. So there may be something with the way you communicate that's needing to be renewed and needing to be restored. The things that you are needing to change, or that you are finding very challenging to change mentally, you really are going to have to rely on faith and knowing what you're being guided to do, knowing where you're being led to is where you're supposed to be. Right now, your faith is really going to have to be real strong. That's what's going to bring in that stability that you are looking for overall. Spirit is saying you have the ability to strengthen and renew the way you communicate. The Two of Swords is here twice. This is, whatever this is something that you are having to fight for, but it's going to be worth it. Whatever you're fighting for is going to be worth it. If it's a career, if it's a relationship, it's going to be worth it. We have the Four of Wands at the bottom of the deck. We have the Ace of Wands underneath that. We have the Three of Swords. So that could be the Two of Cups. That could be speaking to a relationship. Five of Cups, that's like past energy, the regrets and the sadness. Seven of Cups, some options. So whatever you're fighting for is just extremely challenging because you're so used to accomplishing goals and accomplishing things that whatever this is, it feels so challenging to you, especially with however long it's taken or however many times you've tried or attempted to work towards it or get it right. Okay, let's see what Divine Abundance advice Spirit has for you, number one. Deepening. That really flew all the way over there. Okay, I'm gonna take all of these. We have deepening. Once you're on earth enough lifetimes, your old soul begins to long for non-grasping detachment and surrender. They bring the peace of God. So really just not having to be in control of everything, just being in control of self. Detaching from what it is that you thought you wanted or thought you needed in your life. Sanctity. Through offering, even the most mundane problem become a sacrament. So even the small things, even the little things that you are letting go of, from the big to the little, what you are letting go of, these are sacrifices that you are making to bring in what it is that you are longing for or wanting or really feel like it's going to complete you or make you, not complete you because you already are whole, and whatever you bring into your life will add to your life. But the sacrifices, the big ones to the small ones, are bringing in great things for you. Right action. Aparigraha. I had to look that up and study that and how to say it. So literally means let everything that wants to go, go, and everything that wants to come, come. Yeah. You know, just really releasing what is not serving you or what is not growing you, or like I said, the things that you think you want or think you need in your life that really you don't. They're just attachments. Inner power. Give me the courage and the power to do what must be done. Yeah, it's taking a lot of strength, this journey, to get to that end point, to get to what you really want. But you are very capable of doing it. We have the magician in this reading. We have the star, that's renewal, you know, like a new you. You are on your way towards a new you. Maybe even that's what's hard to let go of, the old you. What starseed oracles do we have for number 1, Spirit? Trust the timing. Trust the wave you came in on. Time is not running out. Baby steps, action. Follow your intuition before it makes sense. All right, let's see what the Starseed Oracles got to say. Okay. The tides of your life are magnificently orchestrated to come in and out in perfect unison. Don't race ahead and ride a wave that was never meant for you. You'll waste your precious time and energy when instead you could be enjoying your life. Everything has a season, and you're being called to trust the one you're in. Don't let impatience, comparison, competition, or paranoia disturb the seeds. It seems that everyone has anxiety these days, constantly scanning for something that they might have missed or a possible threat. Keeping our mind and body pointed in the same direction as our soul is near impossible at such reactive speeds. Right now, you're being reminded to take a breath and trust the wave you came in on, to trust the season you are in. Time is not running out. There's plenty of time. There's no rush, and it's never too late. Yeah, number one. So just really not feeling like, oh, because I'm so used to taking the lead and getting things done and getting what I want and getting it when I want it. This one thing that you're working towards is, even if it's just one thing, it could be multiple things, but even if it's just one thing, it's something that's really major. And you have to be patient with the way it's coming into your life, because once it get there, it's gonna be so beautiful. It's something that's very precious. So you don't want to rush it just because you're used to getting things done and being in control. Baby steps. The way to find yourself living in harmony with the cosmos is to listen to your soul's baby calls and whispers each and every day, and to take grounded action in the direction of those calls and whispers. You're being encouraged to start small, bite sized, to put one foot in front of the other, to do one thing every day, to break things down into achievable tasks. Time on Earth goes slower than other planets. This may cause frustration for star seeds, who can expect a faster pace of manifestation and thus give up before the seeds begin to sprout. If you resonate with that, it's time to opt for consistency over urgency. Time to take baby steps in the direction of your calling. To remember that you don't need to have it all figured out or know exactly where the path is leading you. You don't have to know every single step along the way before you set out on your great journey. You just need to take the next step. Yeah, so just not being worried about when it's going to finally come into place, and every step of the way, how it's going to come into place. Just take the next step. Just knowing where you're being led to and where you're being guided to. Following that, following the divine. You are divine. Following that. Following the signs, symbols, and downloads you've been getting from spirit. Okay, major arcana to clarify the entire reading. I did not mean for y'all reading to go this long. I be trying to figure out ways to shorten the message, but whatever. Temperance. What else, Spirit? That's balance. Balancing your thoughts with your emotions. The Tower. The Star. And I just feel like these major arcanas that are clarifying this entire reading is the Tower. You know, that's a huge realization. So I think it's just more challenging. What you're experiencing and trying to bring into your life is just more challenging than you thought it would be. When you set out to say, okay, this is what I want, and this is what I'm about to work towards, and this is what I'm about to bring in my life. You didn't think it would be this challenging, but it is. But that's okay. That's not a bad thing. And at least once it comes into your life, you'll know that it wasn't in vain. The work that you're doing towards it, the steps you're taking towards it, none of it is in vain, because you are more than likely learning things on this journey that will contribute to other aspects of your life, not just what you're trying to bring in. All right, life path number 1, that is all that I have. And until next time, come again.